I'm sorry, I wasn't checking the computer screen. It looks like the microphone and the video had stopped. So maybe you may have missed some instructions. Anyways, I like to um, spend a few minutes sharing some things about the past week. Just yesterday, the day before yesterday, it's Thursday, I went on a hike in the snow in Sleeping Bear Dunes in northern peninsula. So we managed to climb up to the Sleeping Bear Dunes overlook. That was an amazing experience. And last summer, I tried to drive up there with friends, but the road to that place had closed. But this time also, it remained closed for the season because it's risky driving up there because of all the snow. It was still snowing on that Thursday, but we could park somewhere and take the hike about 1.5 miles, mm, which was an amazing hike. All the white snow and the nicely planted trees, and you experience quietness. So, except when those people were talking, I would kind of separate myself to have this experience in the nature and enjoy it as much as possible. There were no people except our group on that day. Occasionally, we saw some people who came for skiing, but it was a Thursday, so not many people would want to get there on a Thursday. I think I would expect more people on a weekend. So we didn't even need to buy these nature reserve tickets uh, to enter the park. But when you get to the Sleeping Bear Dunes, it's an amazing view overlooking Lake Michigan, and you feel like you wanted to stay, but it's hard because of all the cold wind coming at you. And when you take your gloves off to take the picture, your hands freeze immediately. So you can't even hold the camera. And if you hold it closer to the edge of the overlook wood pieces, um, you might even drop your camera that is like 400 feet climb going down to the lake. So, and also our pet birds died here in the temple. One bird was lonely, so one Sankich and I had to take a new pair, and you hear the noise of them. So that's not the hike to the lake, but that's about what's happening here in the temple. So we did a little funeral for the dog, for the bird. Um, Another thing that I like to share is about this proverb that we use in Sri Lanka. Um, that's in Sinhalese. The meaning of it is like the dog doesn't eat haystack, but he doesn't also let the cow who eats the haystack eat it. Balla piduru kannit nae, kanagunata dennit nae. The dog doesn't eat the hay, but it won't allow the cow to eat it by barking and chasing the cow away. So, thinking about that kind of proverb help because sometimes people keep things and don't let others to use them, and they themselves don't have any use of it. And what I did last week was to get rid of many things I had in my small room. I had two cupboards that I thought needed. One of those I had stuff to make tea, so I don't have to go downstairs to the kitchen and make tea. I thought it was convenient. So when I make tea, there's this all the tea that is left. So I had plants in the room that were growing happily because I put all the tea powder in it. But then I got rid of the cupboards, the tea stuff, and the plants, about 4 nicely growing plants, make space. Also, I got rid of, now I'm left with the bed, the chair, and the table. So it was so nice to feel less of things. Not that there were things that were useless, but I thought it was nice. Also, shoes. I put the shoes in the place of the entrance. So, because now no visitors coming, so we can just make use of that space. And there were 2 whiteboards I used to write poems. I can instead use papers. Got rid of many books, put them into the library in other rooms. It's a wonderful experience to have that experience. Now that any visiting monk, I can let them sleep there and sleep somewhere else if I want to. And I can also travel anywhere, leaving this space for anybody to come and use without having to think of cluttered or stuffed room. So it was also a little bit therapeutic having worked on my thesis, now to be free of, that memory of it. But also about the thesis, there was a little bit experience on that. I thought the deadline was December, only to realize that the actual deadline is coming in the middle of, like, in October of this year, which allows me enough time to publish the 2 papers. That's a requirement for this program, the doctoral thesis. The program started in mid 2018, so it should finish in 3 years as a research PhD in October this year.
Okay, I found this on the web for PhD. Check it out.
Anyway, that's all I have to share. Anything that you like to share or similar stuff?
If I may, with respect, Hamandurani, ask you what your thesis research was on?
No, not allowed.
Okay. Hopefully we will get to know once you publish your papers.
No, I mean, it's just about Pali stuff, Pali Chronicle in Sri Lanka, about Buddhist lineage, and it kind of, I'm not prepared to talk about it. Every time some people ask about it, I seem to ignore, because it kind of brings up all the information into my head. I avoid that conversation purposely.
Okay.
Wait until I feel comfortable. So maybe I will find better terms and ways to simplify it and talk about it.
Okay. I thought it was something maybe not so into Buddhism, but related to psychological side. That's why. So anyways, good luck. And
Thank you. Not so much. All right. So anything else? If not, happy Saturday, happy meditation, and enjoy your day. See you another time.
Thank you.